Oh, hey! I was just playing some trivia crack. My name is Brandon Sweetman, and I'm addicted. Okay, guys, I'm back. Today, I haven't made a video for a while. I'm still playing trivia crack because I'm addicted to this crack. It's the good kind of crack, though. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe has just completely opened up in the last several months, and so has DC. DC just splurged everywhere. They splurged hard. I mean, seriously, it went all over the crowd of Comic Con. And they felt it. It was dripping off of them by the time they got out of the theater. Seriously, that's what happened. That's how amazing DC and Marvel have gotten in the cinematic world. So here we go. I'm gonna analyze. That's a word for it. Trivia crack still going because I'm a boss. I wish categories aren't. Oh, it's guessing. I got it wrong. Oopsie. But on the other hand, what we're going to talk about today is how these movies in the DC and Marvel universe are going to completely affect everything. So here we go. I'm going to start with DC. So DC's up first, and seriously, they are the ones who just massively splurged on everyone. That came out of nowhere. Everybody's like, "Oh, we're going to hear about Dawn of Justice. What characters are going to be in it, and what's going to be the plot? Maybe a new trailer." Nope. They come in and they take all these movies and they just splurging all over the place. And I can't believe it. It was amazing. Seeing a whole list of the movies that they're making. Shazam, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad. Oh my God. How amazing would it be to see a Suicide Squad movie done fantastically like Guardians of the Galaxy? I mean, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the DC equivalent of Guardians of the Galaxy. They're all kind of criminals and they hate each other. But the thing is, they don't turn good. They stay bad. Spoilers. Spoilers. Doctor Who. Love it. First up, we have Jared Leto as the Joker. And I mean, seriously, that would be amazing. Because think about it. Jared Leto has done so much amazing work. He's Dallas Buyers Club. He did fantastic in that movie. And think of what he could do as a deranged Joker. I mean, it's going to be great. Jared Leto is so spectacular. And then we have Harley. Harley's in this. Harley's going to be hot. Harley is hot. It's the girl from the one movie that everyone's talking about. It's having a brain fart right now, but she's extremely hot. You know how it goes. Harley has to be boobs. Boobs and jokes. Next up, we have Will Smith as Deadshot. I mean, the Fresh Prince with guns. What's not to love? He's shooting people. It's amazing. So off of Suicide Squad, let's go to Shazam and Wonder Woman. We know Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman, and she's going to have her own spin-off movie, but we don't know exactly what it's about yet. All I remember is hearing that DC, originally, Joss Whedon had wrote them a script for Wonder Woman, and they shot it down. They could have had Joss before Marvel. They could be so much further ahead of Marvel, but they turned him down. Look what you did. I'm betting those people are fired. They're not even at DC anymore. They're probably on the street saying, "We are the ones who fired Joss." And then the Shazam movie, we really don't know anything about that yet. And there are several movies like the Cyborg movie, and we don't know who else is going to be them. So other than that, I can't really remember that many off the top of my head. So let's go ahead and move on to Marvel. So with Marvel laid out this huge map of things, and it was phenomenal the way they did it. They showed the timeline of what happens with their movies. First off, they have Age of Ultron starting it all off, which is a great way to start off Phase 3. So what's Age of Ultron? And you should know this by now with all the different trailers that have come out for it. Moving that because it's bothering me. So, Age of Ultron is just a robot, a sentient robot, who was originally created by Hank Pym, but isn't in the Avengers because it has to be created by Tony freaking Stark. Okay. Mini freak out. But it's okay. I trust you, Marvel. Oh, dear gods of the Marvel world, I trust you with the rights of making this story good. Please. So, Age of Ultron, I believe, is going to be great. It comes out in May, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go sit in theaters and watch Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver join the Avengers. It's going to be magnificent. So, and then after that, we're going to have Captain America Civil War. I mean, Civil War, I just said it right there. Heroes versus heroes, butting heads. But one problem. Spider-Man. Sony has the rights to Spider-Man, and Marvel does not. So, the problem is they are negotiating terms, but what I've heard, they will give them Spider-Man but at the cost of Andrew Garfield, which would be really sad because Andrew Garfield is a spectacular Spider-Man. Get it? So Spider-Man is a key issue within the whole Civil War problem. So that'll probably work itself out. And I have faith in Marvel that they'll get Spider-Man back and do some pretty legitimate things with it. And take the reins a little bit from the not so know what they're doing Sony. Yeah, kind of calling you out there. So some other movies we know are coming out. Captain Marvel. Get Carol Danvers. She's awesome. She can do Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers. I mean, whoa! Speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy 2 just announced. And I am so happy. Because Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite movie. It is so good. It is everything you want a giant team to be. They don't like each other off the bat. They hate each other off the bat. Drax chokes out Gamora. He tries to kill her. And he got called a walking thesaurus. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy, they ended up hating each other at the beginning. So it's good to see I'm interested to see what it's going to be like in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Because it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. They know each other now. They had to add some kind of prerogative to make them, like, somewhat disassemble and not like each other again. Because that's what made the first movie good. So, in turn, thinking about that, we got new characters, I'm betting. Which newbies like Mantis, Adam Warlock, and anybody else, maybe even Ms. Marvel. That would make the whole Guardians of the Galaxy storyline bigger, and it would cause more turmoil with new characters. Now, other movies we know about, I guess, have Captain Marvel and Black Panther, which are still on the horizon, but I'm looking forward to both of those. I'm interested to see what kind of villain they're going to use for Captain Marvel. I mean, that's a somewhat not really obscure character. She doesn't really have that many villains. She's really like a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent and kind of like a director of sorts. So, other movies that are coming out, Inhumans. That's out of left field, but it'll be awesome. Black Bolt. Black Bolt is in the movie. And Black Bolt, if you don't know what his powers are, he can't talk. If Black Bolt, essentially, he can destroy a whole city block by just saying, hi. And there goes New York. Now, other Inhumans are Gorgon. He is super strength type deals. And then there's Medusa, whose hair, she's got crazy hair. Imagine curling that stuff. Hold on. It's like curling a towel. So essentially, after all those comes in Marvel, the Avengers Infinity War, which is essentially they're just taking a fishnet, they're pulling it all together. It's gonna be Marvel extravaganza. It's gonna be like, I can't think of a good analogy to make it that awesome, okay? And there's gonna be 2 parts. 2! Everything good ends in 2 parts. Twilight. Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows. So that was my analysis on the whole Marvel DC cinematic universe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'm not gonna do this in any of my videos. So I'm not gonna tell you to like and subscribe. It's up to you. I mean, you're watching it. It's good enough for me. I like views. I'm that guy. I just want to be seen. That sounded bad. So on that note, I thank you for watching and have a great day. So that was my take on the Marvel and DC cinematic universes. So this is the end of the video. I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe because that's up to you. If you like my stuff, you like my stuff. You subscribe to my stuff because you like my stuff. It's stuff is stuff. Stuff. So, on that note, thank you for watching and have a great day.